Hello, guys. So, for today's reading, which is a collective reading and a love reading, we're going to ask what do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? Let's find out. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective. Let's see here. What do they honestly think or feel? All right, you got the Queen of Swords. Next, you have, what is this? Five of Swords in reverse. Then you have Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups. Hierophant. And then Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this one is really, really straightforward. So obviously, this person feels sad. All right. So whenever they're being reminded of you, a lot of emotions are suddenly coming up in the surface. And mostly it's actually sadness. All right. I actually heard someone saying even like, is it really over? Especially if it's actually the viewer who has decided to put an end to this connection. And it's actually this person who still wanted another chance with you. Because again, this is a collective reading, only take what applies. So for some of you, that's the case. Number two, I'm actually hearing that this person is really sad because of they still wanted to be with you. They still wanted to see you. But maybe because of the situation that they are in, they can't, okay? And I'm even hearing that for others of you, this person is already in a relationship with someone, or it can also be that you're the one who's already in a relationship, or both of you. And so for those who are resonating with that, this person is actually happy, all right, for you. They're sad because they miss you. They still care about you. But then I actually heard someone saying that they really wish that you're happy. If you are already in a new relationship or you're dating someone new, this person is wishing you the best. I really got that. That was so beautiful when I heard that one. All right. And then lastly, whenever they're actually being reminded of you, some of them, they try to pretend as if that it doesn't hurt. Okay. I also got that because I'm drawn to the Queen of Swords. All right. And she's hiding this large sword on her back. So I'm kind of like getting here that this person is pretending to be strong, that they're not affected. Either they're going to be brushing away their true feelings. That's also what I'm picking up. So again, I'm getting a mixture of energies over here. Only take what applies. Finally, because I suddenly got this strong message right now, for others of you, this person is still wondering whether you are still mad at them. Okay? So this person is thinking, maybe they're mad at me, or this person's mad at me. Okay? Especially if you guys ended on a bitter note, or it was a really painful ending, especially that we're seeing the Ten of Swords over here. And there's also that feeling of, I wish, that things didn't actually end up this way. Honestly, that's what I also felt. Like your person or the person in your mind is actually really, thinking, what if you guys didn't end the connection? What if you guys are still together? All right. So they're kind of like having this sort of like, fantasy in their mind, or they're kind of like thinking, what if we're still together? Maybe, we're married by now. We may have kids by now. I don't know. I'm just suddenly getting that for someone out there. But overall energy, it's the Five of Pentacles. So this is an abandonment card. It is a lack card. So obviously, every time they're being reminded of you, they just feel sad. All right. They really feel bad about it, of course, especially if it was a really painful ending for the both of you. All right, let's see. What else? What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you guys? Yeah, he got all tied up. So I feel that even if they still wanted to either reach out, reconnect with you, for some reason, this person's feeling trapped in their situation. Oh my gosh. Then you got divine sensuality, making love. Are you kidding me? For others of you, they're probably, yeah, thinking about the last time you guys got really intimate with each other. All right. For others of you, that's it. Or I keep on hearing the word temptation. Like they're tempted to see you, they're tempted to come towards your direction. But then again, for some reason, they would hold themselves back. All right. Something is stopping them. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, then you got the pregnancy. Someone is expecting. All right. So this is exactly what I heard earlier, right? Remember I said something like somebody or someone is actually saying, what if we actually are still together right now? Maybe you already have kids. I really heard someone saying that. So to see this pregnancy card, oh my gosh. Now, if this person is aware that you're already in a new relationship or you're already in a committed partnership for some of you, again, for some of you, then this person is wondering, okay, if you're happy in your new relationship, all right, are you already a mom? Okay, that's also what I'm hearing. If you have your own family already, okay. Wow. Let's see, what else? Next, you have Call of the Muse. Then you have reactions or behaviors. Okay. Let's pull up one more card. All right, you got two from that deck. Intuition and manifestation, and then great achievement. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm actually hearing based on these cards that we're seeing. Obviously, they're triggered. It can be positive or negative. All right. Because I'm getting here that for most of you, this person would suddenly get triggered, especially if it was a bitter ending for the both of you. Either they would suddenly replay events from the past, the cause of the fallout, the last time you guys actually talked, about the disagreement. That's more of like what I'm hearing. Okay. So they're definitely triggered by it. For others of you, this person is actually wondering if you are happy on your own. I keep on getting that. Are you okay? What are you up to? All right. It's like this person is saying, I wonder if they're doing great right now. Are they actually already, yeah, married to someone? Especially if you're separated from this person for quite some time already. Because I'm getting that's the case for some of you. And then for others of you, I'm actually hearing very strongly that this person is saying, maybe they're actually thinking about me. That's why I'm suddenly getting some signs about them. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. I really heard that. Like this person is actually saying, maybe they're thinking about me. Maybe that's why I'm getting all these signs about them, whether it's actually a song related to you. Okay. Wow. Anywho, let's find out more. What are they thinking or feeling every time they're being reminded of you? Aw, look at that. There's a person crying. See, I told you, this person is definitely feeling sad, all right? We got that at the very start of the reading, right? So this is a validation from spirit that for most of you, every time they're being reminded of you, it fills them with a lot of sadness, all right? A lot of loneliness, all right? And some of them, they're kind of like thinking again with the crystal ball over here. There's something about the future, right? With a crystal ball. And that's exactly what I heard earlier. Like somebody is saying, what if we're still together? What if we never broke up? Maybe you already have kids. All right. I really got that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see what else. What are they thinking or feeling every time they're reminded of you? What is this card? Yeah, you got the new beginnings. So some of them, to be quite blunt or to be quite honest, they're still thinking, even though, they would be triggered or they would feel sad about it, some of them, they would kind of like say to themselves, well, we're living our separate lives now. All right. I just wish them the best. I just wish this person is doing good. All right. And for others of you, they're wondering, what are you up to? All right. They're wondering about your new journey now that you guys are already apart from each other. That's what's coming through in their mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else? For some of you guys, there's something about risk. Okay. Because some of you, I tell you, they still wanted to make this connection work between you both. I also got that, by the way, especially with a manifestation card. So I'm still getting that for some of you. This person is wondering, what if we actually, give this another go? What if I take a leap of faith? Because again, the full card is also talking about taking a chance or taking a leap of faith. Somebody also relocated. I also got that. So they're wondering about your new life now without them. I even heard earlier somebody saying, are you happy without me? All right. Yeah, I got that too. And then you got change your focus. Well, this is the Five of Cups. So let's start off with that. With the Five of Cups, obviously it's still related to sadness, regret, disappointment. And we've seen that multiple times, that for most of you or majority of you, every time they're actually being reminded of you, it fills them with a lot of sadness, of course. All right. For some, they would suddenly regret, okay, about their decision maybe, or how they actually treated you or whatsoever. But you also got change your focus. So I'll be very honest, for some of you, even if they're being reminded of you, whether it's a song playing related to you or whatsoever, this person would suddenly try to shift their focus, okay? Like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to give so much energy and all that. So yeah, again, this is a general reading, so only take what applies. What else, Spirit? Action in reverse. So yeah, like what I said, two things. Either this is part of their regret, because again, Five of Cups is talking about disappointment or regret. Maybe every time they're being reminded of you, they would suddenly feel, bad about how they did things, all right? Or this is part of their deep regret that they didn't take any action. But for others of you, what I actually heard is that even though they miss you a whole lot, they're sad and all that, it's not to say that they're ready to take a risk or to take any form of action. Okay? Let's see, what else? Oh my gosh, you got the Goblins card. Now, this is quite interesting. But this is not for all of you, all right? But I feel that others of you, this person is trying to create some boundaries for some reason. I don't know. I really got that. Maybe it's just for one person out there. But it can still be, the viewer. Maybe you've detached from this person because you kind of like realize that this connection is so unhealthy. All right? That's also what I'm getting. So I feel with this Goblins card, this can also be the viewer. You actually sense that this connection is quite unhealthy. It's not really for your highest good. So that's why you decided to move on. And this is, of course, making this person feel so sad that they don't have any control over you anymore. So again, that can just be for one or two people out there, since this is a collective reading, okay? Yeah, you keep on getting repeating numbers, by the way, especially the number 5, which is talking about changes. All right, let's see, what else? What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? Whoa, what is this? Happiness! The good old happy times, you guys. I tell you that. And that's exactly what I told you at the very start of the reading. Like what I said, they would suddenly get triggered, or they would suddenly, remember the past when you guys were still together, the fun times when things used to be so freaking great and all that. Some of them, they miss the friendship. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else? Whoa. Cards are flying out like crazy. Yeah. Somebody's decided to put up some walls here. Somebody has decided to put up some walls. And I feel this is related to what I heard earlier, especially if it's actually the viewer, in which you've decided to detach from this person because you realize, you know what, this is toxic. It's not for my highest good. And so this person is wondering if you're still mad at them because this person is perceiving you as somebody who's actually cold towards them. All right. Or that you don't feel the same way anymore about them when things used to be so freaking great between the both of you. I can't believe that. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What else? What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? All right, settlement, agreement, compromise. So I feel that for some of you guys, they are still wanting to compromise with you, especially for those who are resonating with, you can sense that this person still wanted to have you back into their life, or they still wanted to work on the partnership. Okay. And then you got forbidden love. Oh my gosh. Now, for the forbidden love, this is very straightforward. Maybe, yeah, this connection is forbidden. Either they're already in a relationship, or you are already in a relationship, or both of you. So even if they're so tempted, remember I said that when I saw the making love card? Like they're so tempted to come towards you, see you again, and all that. For some reason, yeah, they have decided to just pull away. All right. And that's because of this forbidden love that you have for each other. Ooh, what is this? Threatened, embarrassed, appearances. All right. So what I actually heard with this threatened card, every time they're actually being reminded of you, again, it's still related to them feeling so bad about themselves. That's more of like what I'm getting, especially to see this embarrassed keyword. They just suddenly feel bad about how they actually made you feel, how they actually treated you. It's like for some reason, yeah, they would begin to realize something about how they did things, all right, or what they have done towards you. I'm hearing some of them, they ghosted you, all right? That's also what I'm picking up. And then with this image of a clown, again, I'm kind of like picking up that maybe this person's wearing a mask. They would pretend as if that they're not affected, but the truth is, all right, they are. So I feel that even if they're being reminded of you, they would suddenly just, change their focus. You got that earlier, or just shift their consciousness, all right? They don't want to think about it. Ooh, okay. So what else? What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? Oh, yeah, breakthrough, maybe a huge awakening, okay? Then he got decisions. Next, you have storm, unexpected. Let's actually start off with the storm card. So I feel that, every time your person is being reminded of you, it will come as a shock with the lightning. It will come as a surprise or a shock to them. Like, whoa, why? Like, I'm really hearing that. Why? Why is it that I'm suddenly getting signs about them? All right. That's what I'm hearing. So they will be surprised or shocked about it. Obviously, that's how they're going to be feeling. But for others of you with this breakthrough and decisions card, that's exactly what I just said earlier. Some of them, they would begin to realize that, yeah, it was a bad decision. Maybe they've done some things towards you which cause the connection to fall apart. All right. And maybe it's related to some wrong decisions that they actually made. Okay. So it allows your person to reflect as well, to reflect on the past, to reflect on the things that didn't actually work out right, or why things didn't actually work between the both of you. All right. Well, so let's see what else. What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? Look at that blowing kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness of love, or rather, fairness and love, and then affection returned. Oh my gosh, I feel like I really wanted to get the unconditional love keywords. Remember, I said earlier, because that's what I heard from Spirit, or others of you, even if this person is aware that you guys are living your own separate lives right now, or that you are living your own life, they are too. Some of you, I actually heard that you guys are happily, in a new relationship or committed to someone. I heard someone saying, I just wish the best for them. I just wish that they're happy, all right, wherever they are right now, whatever journey they're in. Honestly, that's what I heard. So I'm getting here that even if you guys are no longer together or you guys can't be together, know that this person loves you unconditionally. All right. Wow. Let's see. Let's pull up another card. What is this? Talking. Interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, or talking more. So I feel every time they're being reminded of you, again, like what I said, some of them, they would suddenly think about the last time you guys talked. Remember that? The last conversation, what you guys talked about and all that. Or it would actually kind of like push them to look at their phone. Maybe they still have old messages from you. That's also what I'm getting here. And then lastly, with a talking card, where some of you guys, some of them are wondering, what if take a chance? Because again, you got some cards earlier around taking a risk. What if I try to reach out? All right. That's also what I'm getting. And then you got not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. So again, with the keyword frustration, oh my gosh, I'm messing up with my words. Frustrations, okay? And it's similar to the Five of Cups. They're deeply frustrated either with themselves, all right? Or for others of you, again, they're actually kind of like thinking that maybe you deserve someone else better, all right? So they will get triggered, in other words. And we've seen that earlier too, that your person gets triggered every time they're actually being reminded of you. So what else? Open your heart. Okay. Next, you have, what is this? Life partner. Okay. Then you have guided steps to great love. All right. So based on these cards, I feel this is basically talking about what if, all right, they've done things differently. I really got that. That's number one. So some of them are wondering, what if we never broke up? All right. What if I actually open up my heart? Maybe things are going to be different. Okay. For others of you with a life partner, this person is kind of like also wondering, especially if you guys have been separated for a long time already, they're actually wondering if you are already in a new relationship. Are you happy with your current partner right now? Okay. And then with the guided steps to great love, some of them are wondering, am I being led? Still being guided towards them? That's also what I'm hearing. Okay. What else, Spirit? What do they honestly think or feel every time they're being reminded of you? Ooh, what is this? Clarity? So you keep on getting the word breakthrough. I noticed that. Like suddenly there's going to be an aha moment from this person. A light bulb moment, right? Or they're gaining clarity from the situation. Then you got rejoice. I feel the rejoice card is more like, yeah, they're thinking about the happy times when things used to be so great, all right? When things used to be so wonderful between you both. What else, Spirit? Let's get another one from this deck. Love. Ah, wow. Love conquers all. So that's exactly what I heard. You know what? For a lot of you, this person, either number one, they would actually have this huge, wake up call or realization that what you have shown them or what you have demonstrated to them, it's actually real love. It's true love. All right. That's also what I'm hearing, and something that they'll never forget. Unfortunately, it's too late for them to realize that for some of you. All right. And then with the love card, some of them with this clarity card, every time they're being reminded of you, and since they get triggered and all that, some of them are going to say to themselves, oh my gosh, it looks like I'm still in love with them. That's also what I'm getting, which is quite interesting because, yeah, I do have a reading about are they still in love with you? So, yeah. But for most of you, I'm getting that. Some of them, they are kind of like realizing that maybe I'm still in love with them. The fact that I'm still affected, the fact that I'm actually feeling sad and that I miss them a whole lot. Yeah. Or at least they're realizing that what you have given them, it's true love. Whoa. All right. So here's what we're going to be doing before we end this reading. Let's get some messages from your person. All right. It says here, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Oh my gosh, makes sense, right? What did I tell you at the very start of the reading? That this person is really feeling sad. And that's because this person wanted to tell you life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing, and they're missing your light. Wow. What else? Okay. This love is crazy. Okay. And then we have I am scared of rejection. All right. So makes sense why there's an image of a clown. All right. Like they're hiding behind the mask. So that explains because the person in your mind is also afraid of rejection. Okay. So let's get another set of messages for you guys. Anything else? Any other message for the collective from their person? We need to let each other go. So for some of you, this is your person's message. See, there's a difference, right? Others of you, your person is really missing you a whole lot. All right, they're realizing that their life is empty and sad without you. But for others of you, this person is saying it's best for you guys to let each other go. Because again, this is a collective reading. So only take what applies, all right? Let's pull up another one. Says just being near you is intoxicating. All right. It's probably too intense for them, overwhelming. Let's get another one. All right, what is this? I know I messed up everything. That's exactly what I was just talking about earlier, too. Remember that for others of you, this person, had a realization that, yeah, that maybe if they could have done things differently with you, maybe you guys are still going to be together. Or I even heard someone saying, really, you know what if we actually didn't break up? Maybe we have our own kids. Maybe we're starting, a family life together. That's really what I got. So this person, for others of you, is definitely aware that they screwed things up or they may have done something which caused a huge fallout in this connection. All right. And maybe that's why I also heard that for some of you guys, this person is actually thinking that even if they wanted to reach out, they're thinking that maybe you're still mad at them, okay? Or you're upset with them. Anyway, let's get some messages for you using the Lovers Oracle deck. Any message for the collective? All right. It says here, the past is now behind you. release it, and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So for majority of you who's checking out this collective reading, know that there's a new path. Even if things actually didn't work out for the best between you and this person, always remember that, yeah, the universe has a far more better plans for you and your future. All right. So you are being encouraged to release the past and just put your focus more on the new possibilities or opportunities out there. All right. Keep on moving forward. That's the message for the collective. All right, let's get one last card. We use the soulmate deck. Any other message for the collective? Okay, what is this? It says, two hearts merge through an explosion of love. United, they create unlimited wealth. Together, they fulfill their dreams. Yeah, I feel for a really great partnership to work is both of you, working as one, right? Partnership. That's why it's called partnership. It's actually the two of you working on things together. However, if it's just one person always doing the work, then eventually the connection will definitely just crumble down or fall apart. I feel that for some of you, this is what has happened, okay? Or there's a lack of balance here. But anyway, I hope you actually enjoyed this collective reading. And as always, I will be seeing you again next week. Bye for now. I send you all love and light. And please continue to pray for world peace. Bye for now. Bye bye.